Welcome to Brain Vision.
In this problem, we're going to take a quick look at how cell phones communicate. So over here, we have our transmitter station, or base unit. That sends out a signal, which is picked up by your cell phone. And in turn, your cell phone sends out its own signal that's picked up over at the base unit. We're told what the wavelength of these signals are. For the transmitter, lambda t, that's wavelength of transmitter, is 0.34339 meters. And the wavelength of the transmission sent out by the cell phone, 0.36205 meters. Now what we're going to be looking for is the difference in their frequencies. We'll call that Ft minus Fp, difference between the transmitter frequency and the cell phone frequency. In order to find those frequencies, there's this equation that we can use. V equals lambda f, where its velocity is equal to the wavelength of the wave times its frequency. I'll rearrange that to solve for f, frequency that we want to know. And you get f equals v over lambda, and in our case, v is just c, the speed of light, because these are both electromagnetic waves. We'll be using c equals 2.9979 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. So let's go ahead and just plug these into the equation and try to find the frequency of our transmitter first. F of t is equal to the speed of light, 2.9979 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. And then we divide that by this wavelength that they've given us, 0.34339 meters. Plug that into your calculator, and you're going to get something like 8.7303 times 10 to the 8, and units of meters will cancel out, and what's left is 1 over seconds, but we also call that hertz, so you can just use hertz for the units of 1 over seconds. And then do the same thing over here for the cell phone. Frequency of the phone is equal to, again, the speed of light. That's the speed that this wave travels at. And then we'll divide by the frequency that they've given us for the cell phone, 36205 meters. Plug that into your calculator, 8.2803 times 10 to the 8, and again, units of hertz. Now, to find the difference in those frequencies, we're just going to use this formula here, Ft minus Fp. Well, that's 8.7303 times 10 to the 8 hertz minus 8.2803 times 10 to the 8 hertz. That equals about 4.500 times 10 to the 7 hertz.